Hey guys, it's Jonathan from Bullet Motorsports. Right next to me, we have a beautiful 1967 Volkswagen Beetle powered by a stroker motor, so a 2210cc engine, dual carburetors, 4-speed transmission, and $49,000 in receipts. If you guys want to find out full details, click on the link below. Also, if you want to skip through this video, you're more than welcome to do so. If you want to see just the test drive, which we're going to do shortly, just click on the little line right here and it'll show you the test drive. Let's do it. Overall condition, I would rate this a 9 out of 10. That's a 90% out of 100. I don't say that very often, but this one shows very well. I'm giving it a 90% because there are minor wear components. So some of the hinges where it spins on top of metal to metal, you do see some paint scratches. On the rear deck lid, there is a small hairline crack on the top section. Otherwise, extremely nice. The paint shows very well, and I love when you spin it, you can see all of the metallic and pearl start to spin with the vehicle. It's just beautiful in the sun, which we're going to do later on. As I look at the side profile, very clean. All of your bright work is very nice. Your glass is nice. We've washed this car. No water gets inside. All of your interior components are nice, and we'll go over that later on in the video. Door handles are easy. You do have the MP sticker there because it does have period MP wheels on it. So 70s style wheels, or 60s and 70s style wheels. MP steering wheel, Recaro seats, the list goes on. Doors close very nicely. Air condition is controlled via this window and then the rear, so you can open it up and get some flow. You do have a nice little luggage rack. I love when they have these. You could put a cooler up there if you're going to a car show with refreshments, whatever you want, your mother-in-law, whatever. Wheels and tires are staggered, so you have a bigger tire in the rear, and it shows very well. I love the rake style. All of your rubbers are very nice, and your roof line is nice as well. Taillights look great. Let's spin it so I can show you the rear, and then we'll go to the passenger side and then the inside. Taking a look at the rear of this Beetle, extremely clean, Fuken groovin. They've got a sticker there, you could take that off, that's vinyl. You do have a single exit exhaust. Paint condition, look at how nice this shot is. All of your taillights and headlights operate. All of the rubber in between the fenders looks great and it's not popping out. They didn't paint over it, so this was taken apart and then painted. Glass in the rear is very nice. All of your louvers are nice. The little imperfection I was talking about is just right here. It's actually a paint crack, but otherwise shows very well. And we're giving you this information because 95% of the guys or girls that buy cars from us don't come here. So we give an honest representation, so when you get it, you know exactly what you're getting. Opening up the engine bay, you are greeted by a 2210 stroker engine, dual carburetors. My favorite detail would be that the wing nuts normally come off because there's vibration from the engine. They put in a spring and they drilled in the wing nut so it will never back off. So all you do is take the spring off. Serpentine belt setup, electronic ignition, the list goes on. This thing runs really good and we're going to show you that later on. Top of the actual hatch is very clean. They painted it in the SEM satin black and it looks nice. All of your rubbers look good. You have that single exit exhaust. Just a nice piece. I can't wait to take it for a test drive. Taking a look at the passenger side, it's the same as the driver's side in regards to condition. All your body lines are nice, your roof line is very nice. Rear fenders look great. I love it. Once again, I keep saying this, but the rake stance just fits with this car. Bright work on this side looks great. When you open up the doors, doors are very nice. The rubber insulation is nice. The door cards are nice, and we'll go over that more in the video. Also, if you want to see underside shots, click on the link below. That's going to have a full gallery of every component you'd ever want to see. Front fenders look great. I see a little bit of cracking here on the paint, and once again, that's the 9 out of 10. It's not cracking, it's actually where the seam is. So click on the gallery below and you'll be able to see everything we're talking about here. We're going to spin it to show you the front fascia, which is my favorite part of the car, and then we're going to jump inside it, show you the interior, and go for a test drive. Taking a look at the front end, extremely clean. Your headlights operate as they should. Front fascia is very nice. All of the rubbers in between the fenders, once again, are very nice. That front bumper and rear bumper just really popped this car off. The bright work on the front section looks very nice. Just a small little dimple on this bright work. Big old VW crest right here. Glass is very clean. Windshield wipers are present, and we'll test those out in the test drive. In order to open this up, we need to release it. So there's a release on your left-hand side. And then we can show you this. So this will have a spare tire. It's very tidy. You do have a placemat here, which comes up, and that's for your fuel tank. It looks very nice and clean. Behind here, you're going to have your fuses, etc. So if you have a stereo, this is normally where you have your back sections. SCM black on the whole entire front nose section underneath. Nice clean car. Let's jump inside it. Interior is very nice and clean. You have dual Recaro seats with a factory style seat in the rear. Carpet is very nice. Dash matches the exterior. Rubber on the inside is very nice, and the headliner shows very well too. Inside the door jambs, it's nice and clean. You still have your brackets in place. A lot of these Volkswagens will have them broken. Windows go up and down with ease on both sides. When I get inside, very comfortable. You have an MP shifter, so your reverse is a lift up. And you do have an ashtray right here. Glove box with the information for the oil, so Valvoline 2050 VR1, which is a great oil. You do have an aftermarket stereo right here, your light controls, and then you do have an Easter egg in this car. So whoever owned it prior put a little bunny right here, and I couldn't take it off, so there's a little bunny here. Probably maybe for the kid or the wife. In regards to starting procedures, it starts up easily. Your lights turn on, high beams look like they're on. Let's give it some gas. We haven't started it for 2 days. There we go. So that's a cold start, nice and easy. I love it. Let's go take it for a test drive. All right, we're taking out the 67 Bug for a test drive. We're gonna show you how it performs. We're gonna take it over the Marina Mile Bridge so you guys can see it in action. So we'll do a nice little acceleration. Downshifts are nice. So it's, in the beginning of the video, I stated it was a 2210cc. It's a 2110cc engine. Plenty of pep. I mean, this thing pulls up to the RPM range where it needs to be. Turn signals are working. Remember, this has $49,000 in receipts over the past 10 years, and we have a full gallery. So if you click on the link below, it's going to have a full gallery for you. First gear, nice and smooth. We're in second gear. Horn works. It does have a aftermarket stereo, which sounds great. Wipers work. Lights operate. We're in fourth gear, we're going 50 miles per hour. Braking system feels great in this car. In regards to drivability, it's not bouncy, it feels nice, and I want you guys to see the underside shot. So click on the link below, it'll have a full tub shot so you can see how nice it is. Downshifts are very easy. Braking is even, doesn't pull from left to right. So you're going to use Valvoline 2050. I think I go over that earlier in the video. We have our good luck bunny right here. I'm going to rub on the top of it. Give us a little bit extra pep. We're in third gear right now. And look how it pulls. Feels great. Steering wheel's very nice. MP steering wheel, MP shifter. Nice and smooth, going into fourth. It handles very well. I love the stance of it too, so it has the larger wheel in the rear, smaller diameter in the front. And we're cruising at a nice speed. Braking at around 55 miles an hour. Downshifts are easy. So we'll test out the acceleration right now. So it's dual carburetors. And it sounds amazing. Windows go up and down properly, and the color combination. If you look at this thing right now while we're doing these rolling shots, it's just spectacular. Seats are very comfortable. The Recaro seats are nice and comfortable. I'm 6 foot, 210 pounds, which I totally need to lose weight. But here we go. You ready? Feels good. I had to roll the clutch a little bit. It started to spin at first. But sounds unbelievable. We're going to go over our signature bumps right now so you guys can see how it reacts over those undulations. So we have 2 close undulations and then a big dip, so you can see how everything's going on with the chassis. Downshifting easily. Plenty of power up top too, which I like. You could cruise this on the highway all day. Fuel gauge is working. I like it. No chattering from the clutch. Here comes the first set of bumps. So these are consecutive. Not bad. Here's a big dip. No rubbing at all. Once again, if you guys like this car, be sure to click on the link below. It'll have a full gallery and underside shots. If you guys enjoy this content, please be sure to click like and subscribe below. I'm out of here.